All right, what's going on? This is a little bit of a different video. So it's still, for me, is part of my EDU, my everyday usage. I don't carry my skull shaver every day, but I do use it every day. So this, and I've done videos in the past. I'll put a link to my skull shaver playlist if you are so interested or inclined to watch. I always appreciate that. And shockingly, my skull shaver review video of my 7 months review with it is one of my highest rated or highest watched videos on the whole channel, which is kind of just shocking to me. So anyway, I use this to shave my head every day. You've seen my live streams. This is my real one. I kind of cleaned it off best I could. It's got some soap stuff on it, but yeah, it's not a showpiece. And I've had this for several years now, and it's still in great shape. This is actually the second one that I've had. The first one, after about a month or so, started having problems and not turning on, turning off after a few seconds, things like that. So I reached out to their customer support, and they sent me a brand new kit, the whole box, the, a new blade, like a whole kit, not just the motor part that was the problem. These are the blades that you interchange every few months. And, there you go. So as it was time for me to get a new blade, I reached out to my contact over there, and he said, sure, we'll send you a new blade. And would you like to check out this back extender thing? And I'm like, what the heck? So it's something that they made that they didn't think was going to sell very much either. However, they cannot keep it in stock. It is, they keep it in stock, but these are selling like hotcakes from what I understand. I do not have a hairy back, so I don't need this. However, in kind of testing this out and seeing what uses it could have, there are some options. And I'll show you how it goes together here. It's spring-loaded clamp, and you just open up the jaws. You put your skull shaver in, and then you take one of these tabs and you lock it in on both sides. It's pretty ingenious. And they've got different tabs, I think, for different models. And it locks it in. So now it is in there solidly. You can still get to the on and off button on the top. And it gives you some reach. Let me zoom out here and see. You'll see some stuff around the table, but that's okay. So it gives you the reach, and it is multi-adjustable. It goes backwards even, so you can go, this way all the way through several positions and then closed. So you can get your shoulders, you can get your back, you can get your upper back, your lower back. What I really started to look at too was, what about somebody that maybe can't reach their hand all the way up to their head? You could do your head with this also as an option if you had some mobility issues and you couldn't raise your arm perhaps all the way up over your head to get this onto your head. So I think there are some uses other than just your back. If you were to be shaving your legs, which you can, they actually make a product, the butterfly shaver, specifically for women and their legs. It does use the same blade though, or the same blades. There are 3 different styles of blades. And over the years of using them, I have used all 3 different variations of the blades. And really, I can't tell a difference on my head. So, whatever. But you could use this on your legs also. So you don't have to bend down as much. You don't have to lift your leg up as much. This would give you more reach for your legs also if you want. And I'll be doing a video on the leg one at some point. My girlfriend has it. I need to get it back from her so that I can film it. Spoiler alert, she didn't like it. It wasn't shaving close enough for her. And it took a little longer for her because you have to, you know, if this was with your leg, you need to kind of go over it a little bit. And so for her, it was not very useful, but it might be for you. I'll talk about that in more detail. I don't know if that one fits in this unit, but because they're the same blades, you could use this one on your legs. And it's not going to be as close as a razor. Like, it's just not. I know there's a ton of videos on this particular unit all over my Instagram, all over my Facebook, of how it's so smooth. It's not a razor. It's a shaver. By design, it's not going to get as close as a cartridge razor because it's got this foil over the cutting blade. It's impossible to be as close as a razor. For me, I'm good with it. Do I miss the baby butt smooth head shave? Yeah, I do. I really do. However, I don't miss cutting myself at all. And I used to do that semi-regularly, even now after close to 30 years of shaving my head on the daily. So, I don't know. I think this is a cool item. It does, I wish, so it does have this finger grooves here. It's very smooth. I would recommend that they put some texturing here because when your hands are wet, it's not so bad, but you get some soap on your hands and this is a slippery slope. Okay, it's pretty slippery. You could fix that with maybe some skateboard grip tape or take a file or a knife and give it some lines on your own. Again, this is like a 25, it's like 30 bucks, I think, give or take. 25, 30 bucks. I will put a link down below. I do have a promo code with them. This is something that I do have an affiliate link with them. After about a year of using it, give or take, well, I think it was after my 7-month review video, they reached out to me. They liked my video and they reached out and asked if I'd like to have an affiliate link and all that stuff. So I did. It's one of the 2 items that I do have affiliate links for. The other one is Amazon. Everybody else that tries to give me an affiliate link, I have told thanks, but no thanks. So yeah, most of the links that I share are promo codes that you get from me. All they do is save you 10% or 5% or 20%, depending on who it is, right? Wild About Sporting Goods, Ali Paracord, Everyday Carrie Hanks. Like there's 3 or 4 that I have links for in my videos. And all that does is save you money. I get nothing from them. The only people that pay me back anything is Skull Shaver and Amazon. So, yeah. And even though this is, you know, kind of a promo-ish, I still tell like it is. And I'm going to tell you, it's not as close of a shave as the razor blade or the Instagram model girl that's all tatted up, shaving her head, tries to tell you it is. I get to tell you what I think. And I'm also going to tell you that this is a little slippery, and I'll give that feedback to them as well. So if you're interested, there is a link down below. Feel no pressure. But for 30 bucks, if you have a back problem, a hairy back problem, this could be an option for you. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll put a link to my Skull Shaver playlist if you want more details on how it works in the shower, how I use it, and things like that. Go check it out. I would greatly appreciate the views. Thanks a lot.